Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo
Normally.
Night Stalker. Okay. Last pick, Night Stalker. Alrighty. This camp might end up dying for this though. Parker comes out with the Meld Strike, and they're just going to abandon the poor Skywrath Mage. Should be our first blood. Fairy Fire will delay this a little bit. They will be forced to commit the Fairy Fire or the Fire Blast from this Ogre, but Parker...
At least Kanka doesn't get that extra regen, but he will have this guy.
Yep, he's gonna miss the boat actually after the X. It didn't connect flush, so Jisha is still alive. The Tidebringer hit will come out. Fire Blast does ensure that PP can make the rundown happen.
Mate.
Parker, inside the first arena of the game, but they don't seem to have the follow-up damage just yet. Parker still fully alive. Here comes the additional spells from Skywrath, finally able to get the kill. Winter Wyvern also showed up to render some assistance. That might put some danger out onto this Ogre. Draken coming in, looking for the duel attempt. Should be able to find it. Duel onto Ogre. Both only hits this Winter Wyvern, but they have enough to win the duel elsewhere, right in front of the tier 1 tower. PP rushes forward with the Tidebringer Cleave. Will eliminate the Winter Wyvern. Oh, she's practically bottom of the course. The only hero poorer than her is this Legion Commander, who is also going to show up. Draken looking for a duel kill. It's going to happen, of course. Even before they have Mystic Flare, it's fairly easy for them to get these dual victories. Game here, Astini. We're going to see how it goes. Mariano opens up the fight with the Crippling Fear, Dark Ascension. Won't be able to find a big target. They do get the drag back onto Winter Wyvern. However, Pamplona couldn't really find a good target just yet with the Sacred Arrow. They'll isolate Robo-Z, but there's going to be Draken with the press the attack. Absolutely no way to keep that chase going. Z to provision that damage, so the rune itself will have to do. Sentry gets dropped, and they don't want to go for this instant D-ward just yet. Jisha, will it get cancelled out on the smoke? Okay, there we go. Big jump in, coming in from Robo-Z. Heroes caught inside the arena. They find the Kunkka first. He's already gone. Mariano shows up with the Crippling Fear, trying to help onto Sexy Goe, but nothing doing just yet. Burner opens up space with the Stone Gaze. Will be able to freeze up this Night Stalker on the high ground, but he still has spells. Going back in, looking for the Skywrath Mage. A beautiful use of the Cold Embrace to buy some time here. Sky, though, should still end up falling. They get a Winter's Curse, but it connects onto literally nobody. The saddest Winter's Curse of all time. And Burner didn't get the clean escape either. He's stuck behind the tier 2 tower, where the tier 2 tower used to be. In the middle of the fight here, Astini, they take the tier 2 and they kill Burner.
That you should accept that fight, you know? So if Infinity feels strong enough to fight, that usually means you don't have to. Oh, the duel may run up, might be at least something.
Yep.
But, okay.
Oh, wow. But Parker is sending this into a whole lot of nothing. You know, some dual damage. Immediately, though, they get the kill onto the Skywrath Mage and then the Winter Wyvern on Draken. And look how unafraid Parker is. Jumping forward, Burner gets off the Stone Gaze, but the boat will still crash onto your face with the Torrent. Press the attack comes out, but it does not matter. The Meld Strike more than enough damage. Mariano might die on the high ground. Indeed he does, but Robo-Z very quickly follows him into the grave, and Parker trying to send more of his friends to say hello. Draken's dead. Got too greedy. Stuck around to get those last couple of creeps. Now here comes the boat onto his face. Mariano also showing up with Crippling Fear. They should be able to clean up that kill. At the same time, Mars got brought down by Parker. You know things are bad.
Yeah, and actually the thing that's gonna counter smoke is Infinity, so they'll just wipe Balrogs on their jungle.
Yep. He started off onto the Skywrath Mage, but not the most appetizing target. You know, you want a little bit bigger quarry. But, you know, still free gold. You'll take it. Why not? Parker, wait, what? Parker got the double? Additional fallback layer. If the game does start to go poorly, they still have overall this vision advantage, and they're going to try to utilize that vision advantage. Oh, Draken, they duel the Kunkka. Mystic Flare is down, but Pamplona jumps into the flare to dish out or distribute the damage very well. LC dies immediately afterwards. Winter Wyvern taken 2, and they're trying to escape with the Skywrath Mage, but we both know that's not possible. Mariano with a double kill. Going to break the smoke. Make sure that they still have vision control if they are going for this Aegis. This is lovely to see because Balrogs, they smoked out somewhat desperately, and they'll find an arena out onto Parker, but Parker almost killed Draken, but they finally kill Parker. They get the damage out. It does require everything they have, but they bring down the nasty TA. They lose LC for this though, but definitely hashtag worth.
Oh, they should try to take that fight. It's 5 against 4. But now they're not fighting, so I'm not sure.
It's 4 vs 4 now, and they're gonna go with the duel onto Mariano. They do manage to also take out Zisha on the back line of the fight. Draken didn't have enough during his duel to kill Mariano, but this Winter's Curse goes out. It will be able to bring down the Ogre Magi. Robo Z getting away from this. Will pop his BKB, doesn't want to get dragged back by the Kunkka. Ogre is brought back, and so is Zisha on the Skywrath Mage. Arrow flying forth. It connects onto Wyvern as Mariano also finds the jump. They X back the Skywrath Mage. They're looking for this dieback here. They will be protected by Burner on this Medusa, triggering the Stone Gaze. Go between AC, Meld Strike, and the Desolator. Woo! Physical damage. Woo! And there we see it. There we see it. 2-shot on the Skywrath Mage. Bye!
They got also the Legion.
LC does get saved a little bit by the Cold Embrace and as well as by the opening space of the Stone Gaze, but Parker jumps in, 2-shotting the Winter Wyvern. How many shots for Burner? Not sure how many, but not enough for Burner to feel safe. Has to flee into the fountain. Robo Z trying to hold them back, but no possibility of making that happen. They're diving you in the fountain, chasing you into where you think you're the safest. And Balrog Esports seeing no way out, seeing no possible recovery.
So he is Void Spirit. Invoker has great lane against Ember. Wait. Okay.
Astini, y'all. Astini. This is why this man's out here, telling us exactly what's up. You know, little do y'all know that the only reason you couldn't...
More aggression and Pamplona, he still wanna kill Sexy Yogi.
Okay, but Inkswell comes out, will end up stunning Pamplona, and this Marana trying to leap this way and that, hoping for the additional attack speed to help him kill this Grimstroke, but Sexy Yogi says, nope, that first blood is mine, baby. You came to me, fine, I guess. And this time around, it looks like Balrogs are very happy. You know, they accept the Orbit Mask, but they need a salve or something. That was so close. They will at the very least, it seems, settle for the kill onto this Gyrocopter as they throw in the Bushwhack. Slow him down, and then slowly but surely run him down, and that's going to be a quick kill for Burner. This is some of the weaknesses of playing into a Tidehunter when you're a physical damage dealer. Just feels so tanky. And now PP making his first rotation on the map. Oh my gosh, Sacred Arrow, it hit the Terrorblade. Burner's in a little bit of danger as well. It needs to be careful. Ember Spirit shows up to render assistance, and Robo Z gets the 1 kill, might be able to get 2 off of this. Mariano and Pamplona will end up losing their lives.
Bora prune, so Ember, he won't have that much resources. They might try to kill him.
Might? Oh no, he's definitely dead. He's 100% dead. My goodness.
You play against them, you don't ban like a last pick Invoker. It's just weird.
Well, they're gonna have to deal with this Invoker now as Parker will eat an arena in this mid lane. Very similar to what happened in game 1. He's on the low ground. This time he definitely is baiting. However, the bait play did not go as expected. They end up losing the Sven and the Gyro now, taken out by the Spear of Mars on the high ground. Up with that dagger you mentioned. It's coming soon from Mariano, and it's also coming not that far away from the Sven. Robo Z, though, wants to make sure that any items for the Gyrocopter will take quite a while as they get this early kill. Potentially, he's not dead just yet. Arrow came in from Pamplona. Instead, they took out Robo Z. And with that Ravage setup, Parker shows up to clean up the Mars.
Sorry. Yeah, Balrogs. As I felt for Infinity, they had their timing. Now it's Balrogs. They have Skadi. There's no God Strength. So they have that 30 seconds window where they are so strong.
Oh god, and they also just found Parker. BKB is active, but BKB TP out. I'm not sure it's going to be good enough. There's so much physical damage, and indeed it isn't. Oh my gosh. Sven dead with no buyback here, Astini. This Roshan, will they go in for it here? They know that there's Ravage. They know that there's a lot of spells from Invoker, but okay, there it is. Blink Ravage with Cataclysm follow-up. Do they have enough to kill Terrorblade? They do. Both cores down for the count, and an arena from Draken catches absolutely everybody. Enables Robo Z to destroy the backlines of the fight. 3 heroes fall in the blink of an eye. A double kill for the Ember, and with the Hoodwink tracking down Mariano, I doubt the Tide can escape either. Did a great job with the Ravage burst onto Terrorblade, but it ends up costing your life and everybody else's lives. It's a full team wipe for Balrog Esports. Yeah. Well, we'll see now as they have very nice soul bind onto the 2 supports of Infinity. This Grimstroke will die for this, but he's created space. That's all he needed to do. This feels like a lot like deja vu here, Astini. I feel
Like to see Balrogs doing. I don't like to see when they go all in.
well, they're going all in now, baby. Parker, the first one gone in, all in on. He gets brought down. There's immediately a Ravage to follow up as well. No buyback for the Ember. Arena dropped down onto PP. He doesn't have a defensive way out of this fight either, as he doesn't have a BKB. At the same time, they get the Bushwhack out onto the Gyrocopter. Will they be able to get the kill? One more right click. All they need, they do it. In a dangerous place, and okay, does manage to get off the BKB. The vision, thanks to the sentry, does allow him to see that they're coming for him here, and they can manage to kill the Hoodwink elsewhere. Ravage now coming in from Mariano. They've managed to melt down Draken, but here's Burner going in on the fight. Eye of Skadi turning in the right clicks. They do manage to take out the Sven in the grave with no buyback. The question is, can Burner get out of here? Stunned out by the homing missile. Robo Z creating space by jumping onto the two supports. Oh no! Sacred Arrow onto Burner, but they can't get there for access to the anchor smash. He tried his best on the Tidehunter. Couldn't make it happen. Dies and drops the gem inside the pit here. Draken still doesn't have... Oh, he just got the ultimate back now. Soulbind going out onto the two cores, and a BKB will emerge. Sven takes the Aegis. There was a Ravage on the other side of the fight. It caught Parker. It caught Robo D rather. He almost died, but he gets off the BKB. Parker, who else will he be able to jump on now after this Draken hero is dead? He's thinking about the Grimstroke, but they'll go for the easier kill first onto the Hoodwink, eliminating him from the fight. TB already TP'd out. Burner saw that it was a lost cause. They do finally manage to remove this Grimstroke 2 from the fray, but
If you look at buyback status, Invoker doesn't have one, Tide doesn't, so those could be good kills. The Gyro is just like, he doesn't care.
for the Gyro, but it still doesn't feel like he's far behind at all. And they might find Parker here, but maybe this is an overextension from RoboZ. There is a BKB active from him, dodging the first Ravage from Mariano, and now they got the Soulbind onto both Parker as well as PP, but the turnaround, Cataclysm, Ravage, Parker with the right clicks, Terrorblade down, and now Draken's gonna follow him. They just didn't have the damage. They got the spells off, they got the connections, they thought they had it, but Terrorblade wasn't actually allowed to just sit there right-clicking out, and because he's not allowed to do that, he dies and has to watch the rest of his team doing the same, you know, just gifting himself towards infinity. However, the Grimstroke definitely is doing that, just gonna be given away. Parker didn't even need to actually chase him for the kill. The Soul Rend from this Bloodthorn would have killed him, and they also catch RoboZ. No! How did that happen?
You don't. They can even do damage through the backdoor protection here.
Yep. They're gonna try for one last Hail Mary though. Burner putting damage onto Parker, but Parker is taking literally no damage after he activates Satanic, and now PP's able to set up the Hex. Second Ravage from Mariano. And that's just it. That's done. There's no way out of this. Well, there is one way out of this situation, and that's just calling GG. Balrog Esports, despite having a different style brought to the table, despite having this TB, despite having RoboZ on his Ember, doing everything he could.